Let's talk about the 2011 film, The Smurfs. When the evil wizard Gargamel chases the tiny blue Smurfs out of their little village, they tumble from their magical world into New York City, where they pretty much team up with Barney Stinson and go on this legend, wait for it, dairy adventure. I remember watching this in theaters as a kid, so I have to admit it did brought back some memories rewatching this. But with the film, the live-action cast, it has Neil Patrick Harris, Jayma Mays, Hank Azaria as Gargamel, and it also had Sofia Vergara. And I thought that the live-action cast was good for the most part. Hank as Gargamel, I have to admit, was pretty hilarious at times. I do wonder how much they paid him. But this does have a stacked voice cast for the Smurfs. We do get Jonathan Winters as Papa Smurf, who was the original voice for Papa Smurf. He came back for this. Katy Perry as Smurfette, Anton Yelchin as Clumsy, George Lopez as Grouchy, and there's just a lot more actors from Alan Cumming, Paul Rubin, John Oliver, Kenan Thompson. And I have to admit, the voice acting for this was pretty good for the most part. And with this film, as a kid, it was one that I enjoyed, but watching it now, it was like, okay, yeah, this isn't really one that adults might enjoy, but this is definitely one that kids will enjoy. Because I have to admit, with this film, it did have its fun moments, like the Smurfs on this adventure in New York City, exploring some of the areas. I do think it would have been cool if it explored more of New York, though. So them in more areas in the Big Apple. And the human characters that helped them out, from Neil Patrick Harris and Jayma Mays, I thought they were great. They have their own subplot going on. And the CGI special effects on the Smurfs looked good for the most part. With this film, it does have its funny moments, its nice bonding moments between the characters, pretty good special effects on the Smurfs, on the Smurf village, and just some nice moments. However, there are some parts I do feel like was a bit cliche, a bit predictable, of course. Some stuff worked, some stuff didn't work. There was unnecessary drama at times. But regardless of that, I do think that this is a film that family and kids will enjoy, or people who grew up liking the Smurfs as a kid. And as someone who watched this film, liked it as a kid, and rewatching it now as an adult, it's fine. Overall, The Smurfs is a film that families will enjoy, but have you seen it? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below and follow me for more.